take public transit to work.
What did you do for peace today? What did you do for peace today?
I went to the Marine recruiting station and shoved little fuchsia blossoms all along the edge so that there was a pink lawn to feel like the love.
I got that. That was awesome.
Fantastic. It's very peaceful now.
You do seem kind of peaceful now.
I bet.
But yeah, I mean, that's a kind of decent argument that he has, though, right?
What are you studying? Oh, excuse me, an alum.
Oh, an alum. What'd you study?
Environmental science and city planning. And actually, I did read a substantial portion of the EIR. And if I recall, the university is planting 3 trees for every one they remove, correct?
Where?
Here. On site
But look at
and
this.
around.
Where do you think you can fit 3 times as many trees in this spot with the building?
Not merely on site, but on this site and off site.
But where? You know, I mean, are we talking like planter boxes? Are we talking about taking down, you know, natural habitat somewhere? Or are we talking about trying to? I mean, it's a bullshit lie that the university is putting out there because unless, you know, these are like mature trees.
Young trees are not going to have the same effect.
They're gonna, you know, have what? A planter box that they're gonna let it grow and keep it pruned and kill it when it gets to be.
Well, do you know for a fact where they're planting the trees?
They haven't given us an answer to that because they're not really planning on doing it. As far as I can tell. I think it's a hogwash, frankly.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you can say that, but there's really no more basis for saying that than for me saying they're going to plant fully mature oaks in the middle of Sprout Plaza. There's no more basis for you saying that than for me saying what I just said.
Well, you know, okay, well, we'll see. You know, I accept that there's historical precedent for the university's actions. And the fact that they kind of act like they can plant 3 times as many here, and most people believe that. They come up there like, they're going to plant 3 times as many trees. And it's like, well, come on. You know, that just doesn't even make logical sense, you know? And that's the kind of the idea.
Is the university itself claiming they're planting 3 times as many trees on site? Because according to the EIR,
I heard that from the EIR. EIR doesn't say that, does it?
It just
the EIR says that there will be
trees planted.
So they're not making the claim you said they made, right? You said they.
Well, I actually read part of the EIR, and it didn't even. That was like one of the things that they were saying in their propaganda, but it wasn't even in the EIR. They weren't even claiming that they were going to do that. They were going to plant. I think it was like maybe slightly more than 1 for 1 of what they were taking down.
Mitigations, correct?
I'm not sure. I got lost in all the paperwork. I'm glad you read it, but you know, you know, maybe.
You said he helped write it.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I merely read it. I wish that would have been.
Have to come out of the trees tomorrow then?
You're like, so are they? I also read that they're actually restoring. They're going to be restoring the canopy to a greater extent than it currently exists, because they're going to be redoing the sidewalk. And if I recall, part of it will be to have larger trees closer to the actual.
I mean, the ruling is happening tomorrow, so there's a chance that
the landmark for
there's a chance that the judge will say
is actually the avenue, the historic avenue that once existed but no longer does for a variety of reasons.
The landscape project that Olmsted envisioned never really came to fruition.
Right, portions of it did, but they have since, a lot of them have since been.
Because the current facilities are out of date.
They're not
by default, and because the building isn't safe, and when the building
By the
site isn't
city,
safe.
by the lack of
What's this called?
Right here?
No, this. Oh, I don't think we have
trees
that.
die, nobody replaces them.
Oh, wait.
Right, but that's not the university.
Just asking what the city. What is it?
Are you
Since we're gonna go do.
And another
Is this time on? Are you videoing?
carefully
All right.
considered, and this one was
Are you doing? What do you think? You
really
haven't
for
said much.
proximity to
I don't know.
stadiums, but
All right.
I kind of want to see what happens.
It's kind of an interesting time. Tomorrow will be an interesting day. You know, the other thing that today was pretty interesting. I mean, the other thing.
Frank Cricket?
What? The guy with the white hair?
He's up in the tree.
I was talking to him a second ago. They considered Edwards Field, and it's important to know.
Yeah, we can do
Edwards
that.
Field is
What was
also
I gonna say? The other thing is like.
You should go over there with the camera. He looks
You want to come see Cricket?
I don't have an.
ski mask with white hair.
I don't think
That's funny.
You want to go see?